Shannon Leigh Webber.
And I'm Aaron Holland. Oh.
Favorite horror movie? Okay.
That's hard.
It's also hard for me because I'm a fucking wimp.
Yeah.
I love telling scary stories, but I do not enjoy watching them. But I will say, okay, favorite horror movie.
Oh, man.
And I know many people are probably going to hate that I'm saying this, but the remake of the Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh, okay.
I actually really liked it.
No, he actually did a really good job in that.
Yeah.
He was really good in that.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, he was good in that.
The little girl in the closet with like the...
Yeah. The one I always say is The Blob.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my favorite. I love The Blob.
All right, we're going back.
Yeah, I love The Blob.
I love that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with The Blob. And then my new favorite is Mandy. With Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what it was the whole time. I was thinking about it and then I thought about it. Is his name.
He's made like a lot of good movies lately.
He just...
Like Pig? Wasn't there one called Pig? Did
that
this
one
come
is
out?
crazy.
I haven't seen that yet.
It looks crazy.
John Wick with pigs.
Oh my God. I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the Wally World though. That one was good.
Oh, I know. I haven't
That
seen
one is like where him and animatronics.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God.
Nick Cage showing up.
Doing things for the people.
He's just
Making
like,
new favorites.
I don't give a shit anymore.
But Mandy
Just
is
whatever I want.
epic. First One Dead or Final Girl? Oh, if you were in a movie, if you were in a horror movie, would you want to be the first one dead or the final girl?
I don't think I would be the first one dead.
No.
Because I won't go anywhere that looks scary.
Yep.
I'm not going to follow a scary noise. And if I know somebody is coming to kill me, I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to get the fuck out.
Thank you. See, this is the thing. Common sense.
Yes.
This is why Cabin in the Woods makes every horror movie make sense.
Yes.
Because regular people have common sense, but when they're pumping pheromones and crazy chemicals into your brain and body, you make dumb decisions. And
It's a good movie. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, that's the one that makes the rest of the movies canon. Yeah, that one makes the rest of the movies make sense.
Yes.
I think that I would love to be a final girl. I would not like to see everybody I know die, though. Being a black man, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the stereotype and be the first one dead. Because I would definitely, try to leave. Yeah. Like that one guy. Is that Scream where he tries to leave?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, fuck this, I'm out. And then he dies anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I think that would be me. Because I'd be like, no, fuck this, I'm not doing it. And then they'd kill me. Yeah. Third question.
Favorite campfire story?
Ooh. Can I tell it?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. This is from the television show Martin.
Okay.
And it goes like this. It was a dark and moonless night in the bayou. I can't tell this story. Never mind. But it's from the show Martin. It's my favorite campfire story. And at the end he says, "You've actually kissed the lips of a ghost?" And the guy, with a dead look in his eyes, said, "Ghost? Oh, I thought you said goat." It's the way that story ends. That's my favorite campfire story.
That is beautiful.
You probably should tell a real one because mine was like a cop-out.
Do I have one? I feel like when I'm around a campfire with people, we're usually talking about really deep shit.
Uh-huh.
So maybe reality is my favorite campfire story.
Right? Okay. The real world.
The real
It's not
world.
a joke.
It's not a joke. What's going on in the world is my campfire.
Set it ablaze. Some marshmallows and some s'mores.
Oh, God.
Oh, my turn. Okay, ready? Question number 7. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to scary things, do you prefer the paranormal or like a slasher?
I don't necessarily want to see somebody stab somebody. I watch, what the fuck is that movie? Is it The Strangers? The one where they all wear the bags and Liv Tyler's in it and they're in a cabin.
Oh, and they show up and you were home.
Yeah.
Like thrillers.
They,
yeah.
stab her in the stomach at the end of it and it...
Spoiler.
Skip ahead.
Skip ahead.
I still see it. I hate that shit.
Oh, see, I am, for some reason, the opposite. I cannot stand kind of the, watch this happen, and then for some reason, ghosts are very fun at hide and seek. They like to hide in closets. They like to wait for you to come home for some reason before they start fucking with your radio. They like to turn on your TV. Yeah. They like to move your chairs before they hurt you. I hate that shit. I like stabby, slashy, get to it. I like zombies, though. Zombies are my favorite,
Love zombies.
which I feel like zombies is like the
Yeah.
good mix of both.
Yeah, like I can deal with gore when it's a zombie.
The new kind of zombies that run after you and like
Yes.
are so fast.
So scary.
Yeah,
They're so fast.
They're so crazy.
Terrifying. Question 750.
750, I'm ready.
Favorite scary stories around the fire tale?
Oh, from the series?
Yeah.
It's Black Friday, of course. Black Friday. Black Friday, the imagery in that one is so cool. When the old lady gets her face torn off by the conveyor belt.
Yes.
Gosh, that's so gross and cool.
Yeah.
And the way my brain makes it happen.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It's even grosser than probably anything they could ever film. Do you know what I mean? And why am I scared of a remote control car at the end? Like it's probably like this big, but it's like it's gonna fucking kill that guy. Yeah.
It's gonna die. I really loved Footprints. I love it because it's what I love, which is just like you're on the edge of your seat, you don't know what's happening, but you know like some shit's gonna happen, and then the payoff at the end. I loved Footprints. So fun and very like with the time of the season.
Mm-hmm. But I like Footprints. The kind of the women were playing the strong roles in it and like saving each other. Yeah. And I love that story. That kind of when that happens in scary stories in any kind of movie where it's like there's always like women being like, we understand each other. Yeah. You know, they always just look at each other like
look at each other and you're like, you do the nod.
The nod, the woman nod.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens a lot in that story where it's like, hey girl, some footprints. Wait.
Right, and they all believed each other. It wasn't
Right.
like, darling, hang up the phone, you big idiot. You know, like they were all like, yes, let's get some shit done. And that's why women survive.
'Twas fear that killed the beast. Camping or glamping?
Oh, camping.
Which is scarier though?
Oh, glamping is terrifying.
So what is because of course I'm the opposite. I like all the luxury in the world. If we're gonna go outside, I want to be inside outside. I'm that person. It's like when I tell my cousins all the time, they always want to go to foreign countries and do vacations. Let's go to Shannon Leigh and do all this. I'm like, okay, as long as you guys don't get mad at me for not wanting to do anything. Like,
Give me a hotel room.
Yep.
You go have fun.
I will be having the most fun in Saint-Tropez at this hotel room. I'll come out on the beach and do that thing. I love the glamping kind of thing. I love that. Yeah.
That's okay.
But what is what is terrifying about it?
I grew up camping. I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Georgia.
Okay.
And I love nature and I love like the experience of being in nature. So if somebody showed up on a camping trip that I was on and then was like, but I brought this like portable TV and a mattress and like all this shit, I'm like, oh my God, I don't think you're gonna live through the weekend.
We're not gonna like this.
You're not gonna like me after this camping trip. Like friendship done.
I would have to suck it up and just do it once, but I don't know if I could do it. I love my creature comforts.
That's
you know what I mean?
too.
I'm someone that just likes to be comfortable all the time. I'm very much that though. Yeah, keep me cozy, fellas.
Put me out in the woods.
That's right.
I'm fine.
That's right, guys.
Fave urban legend.
Can I say this one? It's always about the girl that fucked a hot dog.
What?
You know what I mean?
Hell?
You know what I'm talking about? The urban legend in high school or middle school where it's like the girl had the frozen hot dog and then she went to the hospital. And like, I just think that's the funniest one. And I know that every single school has done, like, every single person has heard this stupid legend. No? Everywhere I go, people are talking about it. Like, it can't be the same girl. We can't all have known the same girl.
That bitch loves hot dogs.
She just loves sausages and hot dogs and shit. But that's my favorite one.
It's an urban legend now and forever.
I was ready with that one, wasn't I? That kind of came out really fast.
Oh, I know. I didn't think about it.
Right. I came in hot with that.
I would say Bloody Mary because it's terrifying. I've never done it because I know that bitch is there and I don't. And I fear she's coming for me. And I'm like, BM, no.
PM? No PM.
No BM in this bathroom.
Not at all. No, I'm by myself. Mine. Okay, well, in that case, it would be like the girl who's like walking home one day and she like walks past the graveyard and she hears her name and she like won't make it to the prom, or like there's always like some kind of vein of that story of like she was walking home and she heard her name 3 times and they said like you won't live to be 17, and then like something happens.
That's scary.
Prom night, you know what I mean? It's always like that. The girl that doesn't like. It's supposed to be about like prudence, like don't be going out by yourself, kind of thing.
Don't by cemetery.
You're right. Don't you gonna die on prom night? It's raining.
I brought this one up so many times because as a child, for some reason, my parents had like an urban legend for children. Like,
that's all you do to children,
my
just
mom
gaslight
read this
them.
to me before bed. Like, is that
Right
why I
before
have so
sleep.
much anxiety. I'm just waiting for these things to happen to me. But the one where the girl and the boy fall in love and she's wearing the ribbon around her neck.
Oh, I love that one. I hope we do that on Scary Stories. We
He's
should
like,
do that one.
Please take this ribbon off. And she's like, not yet. And like, they live their whole fucking life.
Oh, yes.
And then she's just like, yep. And their head's just like...
In the one...
And can you imagine his face like, oh shit, I didn't want that to happen.
And the one that I heard is like, he waits and waits like years and years. She has like children.
Yeah.
And they have heads, which is like not consistent.
No.
But then like,
that's true.
he like gets curious one day while she's asleep and does it in her sleep. And
Oh
her
my
head
god,
falls
yeah,
off.
that is it.
Oh, could you
just made one
fucking
up.
imagine? Could you imagine?
You just murdered your wife because you were curious.
And then imagine telling that to somebody, to anybody.
Yeah.
I just took the ribbon off and her head fell off. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Buddy.
You're gonna die
Yeah.
in prison.
The only person that believes you was like Marie Christine.
And the girl
And-
fuck the hot dog.
Right, the guy fucking hot dog.
Do you have a real life scary story?
Totally, all the time I hear voices every single day.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
No, I'm just like, I'm a weird person.
Sure.
So nothing that's happened to me that I would consider out of the ordinary. That like I wasn't already expecting.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like the way my
so
life
weird
goes,
shit
it's,
happens.
yeah, weird shit happens. And I'm like, okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
But with my friends, they've always been like, okay, so no, this happened
Yeah.
to me, you know, and it affected me. But it's always stuff. It's always like, oh, the doors were open or like the lights flickered. And I'm like, psh, we are from Virginia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I was in the car with my mom, and it was dark. I was in the passenger seat. She was driving. And for some reason, we didn't have the radio on. All of a sudden, I hear, Shannon. And I like look at my mom, and she looks at me, and she was like, did you say your name? And I was like, I was just going to ask you if you said my name. And we both like turned around. There was nobody in the fucking car, but we both heard it. Yeah, there's enough scary story.
they always say there's like a thing, like in woods people, because I'm like from the woods. Where if you're like walking near the woods or you're by the woods or you're in the woods and you hear your name, don't go towards your name. Like don't.
Oh yeah. Well, what?
Like unless you see somebody, my mom would say that when I was little. Unless you see me say your name, there's like a thing with black people too. I think unless you see me say your name, or you like don't just answer your name, don't just do that. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. That's so cool though. I love it.
But also, like, why would you if you were
Why
like
would
walking
you?
by the woods and somebody's like, Aaron?
Right? Why would you just go?
Like,
Why would you just go into the woods and like follow that? But people do it
trees are
every
calling
single
me.
day. The Wendigo, people do it every single day.
whoop,
I know.
scary.
I know. Indoor fireplace or outdoor campfire? Ooh, I'm gonna actually surprise some people. Some people being all of the voices in my head, and say outdoor campfire.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the reason why you would have that. I love indoor fireplaces. Believe me, that's my zhush. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Especially at hotels where they have the big one in the lobby.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh man.
I think outdoor.
Outdoor?
Yeah.
Outdoor campfire? Yeah, I like that because then you're cooking food.
Schmosh.
You're talking. You're like wrapped up in blankets, like sometimes with like your little crush or whatever.
Telling scary stories.
Telling scary stories.
Stun.
Oh,
We answered 7,500
500 questions.
I'm Shannon Leigh Webber.
And I'm Aaron Holland. Tune in to more scary stories here with Random Acts on YouTube or your favorite place where you listen to podcasts.
It's the tagline for this. Keep it
Keep it cozy, fellas.